It's pretty good. Started out quick time. Was supposed to start fourth in the heat. Had a jump start, so ended up starting second in the heat and got an early jump, got the lead, and just missed the bottom. Sanders snuck by us, and that was it. We ran second in the heat, but we had really good speed, so we kind of knew what we had going into it there. But then we had to redraw for the dash, and drew the one for the first time I think in a while. That felt pretty good, but obviously didn't get a good start, and Sean beat us into one and ran second there. But had good confidence starting second in the main, just with how much speed we had. And Lucas worked on a couple things and got it figured out where we thought we'd be there at the end of the race where we needed to be. Like last night, we were really good at the end of the race. We were good all race actually, but ended up leading I think all 35 laps. It was a pretty crazy one there for a little bit, but just had to take our time, hit our marks. It's tough in our lap traffic. They wanted to run the same spot we wanted to run at, so it made it hard. Top was fast, but not fast enough to get around someone that was coming all the way up the racetrack. So we just had to be smart and make our right choices and hit the right lines.
Tonight.
Oh, not too bad. Had speed all night here. Track was a little different tonight, a little one lane, but not bad. Officiating here tonight was a little off, but just part of it. Got to thank all the sponsors for getting us out here. Demo Mitchery, that guy helps me out a lot. And can't thank him, Farmers Brewing, Shark Racing Engines, everyone who helps us get out here enough for letting us do what we love to do, and all the fans for coming out and watching and supporting.
Not bad. First time bringing out the 29 this year. Third time in the last year and a half. But we're good. We are fastest in our group. Went forward in the heat race, went forward in dash, went forward in the main, and then got stuck going around the top and just couldn't get back to the bottom where the track was a little bit dominant early there in the bottom, and finally get back to the bottom and made up a couple spots, and we ended up fourth. So not a bad night. We same tires all night. Really didn't touch the car a whole lot. The car was really well balanced from the beginning, and everything was good.
Well, first night Placerville for the season. It was a good night. Brian Brown, I was running the 01 car for him, and we got rolling pretty good in hot laps. Qualified really good in our group. Third quick, maybe top 5 overall out of everybody. I was real happy with how the car was rolling tonight. Started 12th or 13th in the feature, got rolling up there pretty good, and then had a little incident with maybe 7 laps to go. A couple guys got tangled in front of me, and I couldn't avoid the accident, and we ended up flipping over. But I couldn't do it without Brian and all the guys and all the crew that came and helped and got us out here tonight. It was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to debuting my car next weekend. For the people who haven't heard, this will be my last season with the 16X car. I'm going to hang it up as far as being a car owner and driver. So it'll be a fun year. We're going to go back to the original paint scheme I had in 2001 when I started. So I've been doing this for a while, and it's time to go have some fun with my kids.
Tonight. I don't know. Look at my wing. It's all bent to hell. We just kind of struggled and floundered all night. We had a good qualifying group. Fortunately, we were second quick in our group. I think if we were in group 3, we would have been like 7th quick. But fortunately, that put us in the front row of our heat. We won the heat, made the dash, finished 4th in the dash, started 4th in the main, and we were just kind of out there making laps. I'd get passed by a car, and then somebody in front of me would make a mistake and spin out. I kept moving up, and then went hauling in there on a restart, got high centered on the cushion. Finally it came off the cushion, but the only problem was it was in front of 3 other cars, so they all had nowhere to go and just drove through me. And tore them up. We fortunately kind of kept going. We changed the tire and fixed the car up on the red. Just finished the damn race, so we got some homework to do. We're not up to speed like we need to be, so we better figure it out, else just wasting our time.
It was really good. Laid down a great lap in qualifying. We were 4th overall, but quickest in our group, so that was great. We were really solid in our heat race, got it up to 3rd, battling for 2nd too. Drew a good number for the dash. It was number 2. Got the jump on the start and won that thing, so that put us on the pole, and then the outside guy got the jump on the start of the main, so maybe I shouldn't have won the dash, I don't know. But yeah, we were in 2nd for a long time. Tanner ran a great race. I made one bad restart, and Cox and Sanders both got me. Yeah, then it was a lot of pandemonium, a lot of melees kind of going on in the main event after that, and then you're just kind of dodging like carnage out there basically. So fell back to 4th, maybe 5th at one point. Got it back up into 2nd, and had an open red at the end. Tried to make some changes to do something with Tanner, and we couldn't do it. So we needed lap traffic, didn't get there, but got 2nd. That's a great night. Good start, good opener for the SCCT.
Pretty good, not too bad for our first night back. Had to knock the rust off. Qualified 3rd, ended up 2nd in the heat, needed to win to be in the redraw, so that put us behind the 8 ball a little bit. Started 8th. Just kind of hung out right there and didn't really progress until later in the race. Got in a little skirmish and knocked the left front flat. Luckily there was an open red and we got going again and ended up salvaging a top 5. Honestly, I'll take that for first race back out. And hopefully this year we can pick off a couple wins up here and run all the SCCT shows with the 17. I can't thank all these guys for helping me enough. Express Sewer and Drain, House of Hardtops, McCulloch's RV and Repair, ART, basically everybody that helps us get here every week. Nick and Carrie, my dad, thank all of them guys.
It was really good till lap 16. We were 2nd quick in our group. We had a really good lap and we won our heat. Started 6th in the dash, got 5th, started 5th in the main, and we got the lead on one restart, and the yellow neglected it, so got to 2nd and got racing really good with the leader, and I guess we had a disagreement on where we were on the track, and I ended up with the crap end of the sticks. So I got turned around, running 2nd, basically right there with the leader, and went back to 20th and got back to 7th. So there was like a Daytona 500 carnage there with 7 to go, and I inherited a ton of spots and tried to make the best of it on the last restart. So move on to next weekend.